I'm at another house here. I'm checking it out. This one's been on the market for a very long time. In fact, there's actually two of them here. I'm in Northwest DC. I'm not too far from National Cathedral. I'm in the Cleveland Park neighborhood. It's a pretty busy road. I don't know if you can hear all the road noise, but let's check out these two houses. Try to figure out why it's been on the market for so long. And let's see what happens. I basically just opened the front door, but I have not gone inside. But I want to take a look around on the outside first and see if I can figure out what is happening. So you can see this house it's big, it's over 3,000 square feet. And there's actually another house here, pretty similar, both of the houses. And you can see there is a lot of work. There's a broken window right up here. I don't know if you can see that, but let's just walk around some more. The landscape's all jacked up. Try to make sure I don't trip all over myself. Oh my goodness. We got old windows. Something has already been done to the house. Looks like they started some renovation or started some of the renovation work and just didn't finish it. I have no idea. But the brick is actually in pretty good shape. We got an old garage here, and you can see. And then there's our house next door as well. That one is also for sale. The same sellers. We got some broken windows. So this is definitely a fixer-upper. Needs paint all over the place. Let's take a look at the garage. All right. So yeah, it's a piece of work. We'll look around on the side over here. Make sure I don't trip over anything. Yeah, this one has a lot of potential. A whole lot of potential. So let's go on inside. Okay. All right, so some work has been done. Somebody's been tearing some stuff up around here. But we got hardwood floors, a lot of peeling paint. Wow. There's a lot of potential in this house. So over here, we have a living room area, huge fireplace mantle here. I wonder if that's real. I don't want to trip over all the materials. Somebody brought in some trim and basically, wow, they're doing, look, it looks like they're trying to set this up for like 4 units and maybe even, doing like 4 units, but who knows? And this is real stone. That's what I wanted to check out and see. We have, wow, some large windows here. It's kind of fascinating. You can kind of see that somebody did start the work, but maybe they ran out of money. That happens a lot. These floors look like they could be refinished in some pretty good shape. Then we come on over here. We have another area. This is probably going to be our dining room area. We have a fake drop ceiling. They just somebody back in the day put tiles on the ceiling there. And this is our kitchen. Wow. Looks rough. Man, that floor is horrible. There's all kind of moisture damage, water damage, whatever. What is this thing? Some big roll-off store. Oh, okay. Yeah, basically. Should I look inside? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, man. Wow, you can see the brick is corroded or eroded back there. We got the old lines here, windows missing. That's to be expected. The paint is peeling all over the place in all sorts of different ways. This is probably an old pantry. So there's a lot of potential here. And then we have this beautiful half bathroom. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all right, so let's see. Should we check out? Nah, we'll go with the basement last. Let's go out, let's go upstairs. I'm gonna close this front door so that nobody's coming in behind me. By the way, I didn't tell you. So this house is a little over 3,000 square feet. They're asking 2.1 million for this home in as-is condition. Can you imagine? 2.1. So we're gonna look at the comps and see how long this house has been on the market, and then we're gonna look and see, do the comps support a higher value? Because that's the thing. I mean, if you're gonna pay 2.1, you need this house to be worth a whole lot more when you're done. So we have, yeah, man, another bedroom here. This is gonna be really cool if somebody comes in with some creativity and redevelops this home. It could be really nice. This is the back porch area. I'm almost scared to stand on this thing. The wood is creaking. Yeah, but it feels pretty stable. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall through. And, oh, look at that. An old telephone. Now, who in the world, I wonder if this thing works at all. When's the last time it did work? But it had the actual phone number for the police. Before it was 911, 444-1111. And then fire. Goodness gracious. Who would want to memorize a phone number when there's a fire? Or even try to, I mean, I guess you wouldn't have to memorize it because it's sitting right there, but I can imagine if you're panicking, can we just call 911, please? So anyway, this is an old bathroom. Man, look at that. Jeez, that stuff is all rusted out. A lot of potential here. And then we have another bedroom. You gotta love the color green. Tell you. I don't know, what would you do? This room is huge. Both of these bedrooms are nice size too for this house. You kind of see the roof is in really bad shape. So all that is gonna be removed more than likely, whoever buys this house, and put a new roof on there. Let's see, what do we have? We have, so that's 2 bedrooms so far there. And there was a Jack and Jill bath in between these 2 rooms. And then we have another bathroom here. This one, boy, they started some work, it looks like. But again, you know, it almost feels like all they did was demo work. They didn't actually do any work. And they started demo and then stopped. It's kind of interesting. Wow, look at the paint. This is really bad. So this is the 3rd bedroom that we're in. Man, how does paint peel that much? I wonder when's the last time somebody actually lived in this house. And you can kind of tell, I mean, we have like broken glass. So you're gonna have to replace all that. I get the feeling, well, probably somebody threw a brick through that window. And then we have this 4th bedroom. Another funky color. You know, it's amazing when we see the colors on these old walls, at least when I see them. You know, there was a time when that color made sense. And it makes me think, what will we say about the colors that we have these days? Especially all the gray. You know, it's like a popular color, gray, shades of gray. What is this? Is this a closet? Oh yeah, just a little closet. All right, let's check out the 3rd floor. The stairs are pretty stable, which is nice. Oh yeah, there's some nice space up here, but the ceiling is a little funky. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of has this little slope right here. That's not too bad though. And in here we have some storage. I'm gonna turn on the light, I think. Maybe I'm not. That does not work. Anyway, I can smell the mothballs. So somebody was using that just entirely as a storage closet. I wouldn't be surprised if this area if they redo the roof line up here, it make this a full 3rd story. But you don't necessarily have to. We have a nice room here. And so this would probably be an additional bedroom. And then we have our closet that you could walk in. And you know, it's pretty cool. All right, you ready to check out that basement? Let me make my way all the way back down. Here we go. I always go down basement stairs slowly, just in case, one, there's a loose stair or a loose step. And then these basements, yeah. Yep, not going all the way into this basement, guys, because you probably can't tell, but there is an indoor pool. They've had some flooding. So this is the last step, and that reflection is water. So the entire basement is unfinished, but it doesn't look horrible. I mean, it just looks like a typical basement. It is kind of nice based on the way I am standing right now. Oh yeah, you got a lot of room. I'm letting the camera pan around so we can kind of see this basement. But they did have a water issue down here. Who knows what else is going on with the floor? More than likely, it is like concrete down there. It's kind of hard to tell right now with this water, but I'm not gonna step down in there, so we are not going in there. But nonetheless, it's kind of cool because I can tell that the ceiling height is actually pretty high, probably about 7 feet, maybe in that area. In this open area, we might even have 8 feet because it looks like where I'm standing, the ceiling is a little bit lower than the actual ceiling. So that's cool because whoever redevelops this, they don't have to drop the floor and dig it out anymore. So that's a bit of an advantage. But yeah, look at this wall, like some kind of, the drywall has warped. And so, yeah, who knows? I didn't see any mold, but that's gonna have to be dealt with. But let's look at the numbers on this house. Okay, so you've seen the house. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but whoever comes in here, you know, I mean, they're gonna have to come in with a big budget and renovate this house. It could be a beautiful property. It really has some great bones, basically some really good structure. So the guys that are selling this, I actually talked to one of them, and they actually started some of the permit process. So what they're offering is the opportunity to buy the permits, and I mean, you also comes with permits and all that good stuff. So I don't know really if buyers are interested in that. I mean, it's a bonus, but I don't know if that's a real selling point when you're looking at the price, because like I said, they're asking $2.1 million, 2.150. This house has been on the market for 340 days. People that are buying, that might be in the market for this house, are probably saying they're not willing to pay that much. The other thing though is I'm looking at the comps. You know, I haven't done a thorough search, but I'm just kind of looking at comps, and I'm looking at houses that have about the same size. They're in the neighborhood, and the highest that has sold is 3.09. So just over 3 million. So to go from 2.1 purchasing this property, and you know, I'm just wondering, is there enough upside? But I want to hear from you. First off, subscribe to my channel. Okay, I always forget to say that, but that's okay. Let me know, what do you think about this house? I mean, it has some great potential. I'd like to hear, what are some of your ideas? What would you do? And then also, what do you think might be a worthwhile asking price? You're probably gonna spend $200,000-300,000 to renovate this place. So does it make sense? Anyway, I look forward to talking to you. I'll see you at the next house. Bye-bye.